Alright, today is Saturday. Just got my car smogged. My son's out here helping me out. We're gonna go ahead and install my fork can. Big old muffler. And my test pipe. I just got for free some PRL headers. Sweet. This one was for an RSX, but it's okay. All I'm gonna do is use the header. What I'm actually going to do is I'm gonna cut this 3-bolt flange off and this 2-bolt flange. Grind this down from the inside so this will slide in there, and then we'll weld that one on there so that could bolt straight up to my test pipe here. 3-bolt flange, 3-bolt flange, and it lines up perfectly. So that way, when I need to smog it, I can slap the cat that I have already fabricated in here and take the sucker off too. There it is, nice and fabricated. And we're gonna take this off, put the test pipe on, put the muffler back on, put my intake back on, and yeah, so she will no longer be stock. All right, there she is, stock muffler off. Here we go with the aftermarket. This one gets small, then big, then small again. Full size, 2.5. Let's go ahead and slap this one on. I have my little helper here. What's up, little helper? Have the other one over there. Go ahead and slap this sucker on, and we'll move on to the test pipe. All right, there she is, nice and mounted. Fork can activated. Yeah. I do want to do a startup, but I'm gonna take off my cat first. I don't want to touch this hot ass pipe. I did want to make a startup of it stock, then full race, but I think you guys heard it stock, and I think you guys heard it full race, so fuck it. All right. Here is my cat. There's the welds. Not the best job, but it'll work. No, it actually looks pretty good. Looks solid. Yeah. Anyways, it works. So this is ready to set to the side for next 2 years when we have to smog again. That's already pre-assembled. So I did notice that this is facing towards the frame and this is towards the ground. So all I simply have to do is get this cut and weld that with 2 points going DC5. DC5 right there for RSX. Let's cut that 3-bolt flange, place it onto here, and have it welded. I don't care if I have to twist the pipe a little bit if it's not really matching, but I'm gonna need to have this off in order for them to make a complete weld. So that's why I want to do this outside of the car, because once it's inside, I'm gonna have to bolt the header, tack it on, take it off, weld it on, put it back on, and mash everything together. Like that, we could just get everything welded, bolt it on, and try to make it work with this. I'll try to, because it's like this, so I'll try to make it even if I have to like twist a little bit just in order for it to fit. It's no big deal. So let's go ahead and install the test pipe now. So we have our full race exhaust back in business. Yeah. All right, there she is. And this is just a little side note for myself for later on when I watch this video. This is angled up a little bit. It's like this. It's not straight. It's like this. This has an angle to it. So you want to make sure this angle is like so. Cool. Nope. Ticking. Alright, now it's time to take off the stock intake box and slap on the J35 throttle body. I have all my stuff over here. or that restriction that's in the way. can't wait to install this PRL. It's just gonna be dope. I already have long tube headers, but those are wider, those are thicker, those are a little bit longer. So that's why I want to swap it out. So go ahead and take the shit off. Alright, so here's the J35. Here's the stock C3. That's 67 opening. This one is a lot more narrow. This one is only 65. If it wants to focus. No, you don't. 65. Then the opening of the stock C3 for the outlet, it's a bit smaller. This one is 64. This one is C3. I'm sorry, J35. 66. Sweet. So it's a pretty big difference. You do need this thermal gasket to block this bottom port. See how it blocks it there? And on this side, it does not. This is why you need the K2 thermal gasket with one port only, not two ports, one, to be able to slap the J35 in. So let's go ahead and slap this sucker in. I currently have my RBC bored out to 70 millimeters, but I think it's messing up a little bit of my air fuel ratio. It's coming out too lean. I think it's sucking in too much air. So I have this one bored out to 67 with the little nipple there in the middle. Only thing I need to do is cut out these runners. I already have the holes, so I just gotta cut them. I really want to swap this out, but it's okay. I've done this process enough freaking times where it's super easy. So I'm gonna just go ahead and slap this J35 on, and then I'll swap that manifold later. I still need to cut it and paint it. Yeah, I still gotta do a lot. Alright, she is ready. Have my oil catch can, have the K&N air filter on there already. I do have the silencer on the muffler, but that's no big deal. Let's go ahead and start her up. Sounds a lot louder, but I do have the silencer on still, so it's not as loud. But it's still pretty loud. Right there it is. I actually had a little exhaust leak. Tied that down. I could hear it here. Now I don't hear it. Now sounds good. Sounds a bit louder. My son already wants to drive off. Hey! Let's give it some gas. Oh yeah, sucker sounds loud. Shit yeah. She's tuned already. Only thing I gotta do now is, like I said, I gotta cut up the RBC. These ports right here. This one and this one. Gotta cut them out from this one here. And then slap that throttle body, RBC intake manifold on, and then we'll put in the Taylor throttle body spacer, and it's a wrap. Sweet. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.